the Resplendent Angelfish. The Resplendent Angelfish belongs to the family of angels called Centropygi. They're also referred to as the dwarf angelfish. This could include fishes such as the flameback angel, the cherub angel, the bicolor angel, coral beauty, rusty, the white-tailed pygmy angel, lemon peel, heralds, Japanese pygmy angels, the flame angel, the midnight, the potters, and the shepherd's angel, along with the keyhole and the half-black angelfishes. The Resplendent Angelfish comes from only one place in the world, the Ascension Islands. These are a group of small volcanic islands located halfway between South America and Africa. The island itself covers approximately 38 square miles. The island is owned by the British government, and other than telephone and telegraph and military, there's nothing else on the island. In the dictionary, the word resplendent means filled with splendor, brilliant, or to shine brightly. I purchased my first Resplendent back in about 1988 for $65. Today, you'd be hard-pressed to even find one available. And if you did, I'm sure she would be well over $1,000. So why so expensive? Two reasons: access to and availability. Back in the first Gulf War days, there was a U.S. military presence on the Ascension Island. It was one of the U.S. military personnel who actually collected the angels himself and then brought them home on a military transport. At the end of the First Gulf War, the U.S. military removed their presence from the Ascension Islands, and so did the military person collecting the Resplendent Angels. Throughout the 90s, there were 3 separate privately funded ventures to go collect the Resplendent Angels from the Ascension Islands. Most of these fish sold for over $600 and went to customers in Japan. In November of 2001, Reef Culture Technologies in Hawaii figured out the missing ingredient in the food web for raising tank-raised Centropygi angels. that knowledge that allowed them to produce 5 different species, of which the Resplendent Angel was one. So this rare beauty is not only a tank-raised Centropyge Resplendent Angelfish, but it's my understanding that she's the second one to come into Los Angeles at the local wholesaler. She was a half-inch when I bought her at that time. I've had the opportunity to enjoy this particular fish since summer of 2005. So it's unfortunate that after all the success in determining the missing link in the food web for raising the Centropyge species angels, that the company who led that and produced them, the tank-raised versions, no longer appears to be accessible. And that's my story on the Resplendent Angelfish. With no tank-raised source available and no future explorations to the Ascension Islands, it makes this one very unique and rare fish.